Welcome back to the Grand Solar Minimum channel. Today is Wednesday, December 18th, 2019. Let's take a look at our space weather real quick. That solar wind stream that we were expecting has now arrived, with solar wind speed sitting at 499.1 kilometers per second with a density of 2.5. Another day goes by, another sunspot does not form. That is now 35 days in a row without sunspots, 272 total days without sunspots here in 2019. Looking at our KP indices, we're sitting at a 3, and our 24-hour max is also at a 3, so not quite geomagnetic activity situation, but we did push the limit here. 5 would consider a G1. We did get to 3. I'm not expecting much more after this today. And let's go ahead and take a look at the SDO motion as we see another coronal hole on the southern side of the equatorial region. Very minor, so nothing really huge expected from that. Let's go ahead and check out the TSI real quick. That came in at 1360.655. That was as of December 9th, 2019. Let's go to thespaceweather.com, or I'm sorry, thegrandsolarminimum.com. Check out and see if we have any sunspots or coronal holes beginning to appear, and that is going to be a big fat no. Maybe some minor coronal holes, but nothing major. Couple of bright active regions, but very small and nothing really to be concerned about. We are still quiet and will continue to be that way for some time to come. All right, let's check out some weather action now across the pond. It's our friends in Europe, UK, Ireland, Scotland. Ireland, you're getting doused today with rain. Also showers moving into the western part of Wales. England will get yours here later on. Other than that, the majority of the rain is over the UK, the United Kingdom, and the rest of Europe kind of quiet at this time. Also, parts of Spain experiencing some showers and thunderstorms as we speak. Heavy rain is on the way, though, for England, so watch out. Let's go ahead and take a look at our outlook for today and tomorrow. This evening into tonight, isolated showers may affect a few coastal fringes, but otherwise dry with some clear skies. Frost and fog returning, especially across the southern and central areas of the UK. Fog may linger in parts. This is Wednesday. Fog may linger for parts of eastern England. Otherwise, most areas reasonably sunny for a time. Cloud and heavy rain into the southwestern areas in northern Ireland later, accompanied by gales. And then the outlook for Thursday through Saturday. Right now they're saying milder, but unsettled with rain showers moving north across the UK, interspersed with brief, drier, and brighter interludes. Windy early on Thursday, perhaps across the south later Saturday. And we will be back tomorrow morning with another update. But right now we are definitely looking at plenty of rain in Ireland, and southeast England is getting ready to be inundated as well. Wales will also see their share of showers. Scotland later on today, you'll see your showers as well. Flood alerts, only 84, starting to go down a little bit. Only 8 flood warnings and 0 severe flood warnings. So slowly but surely these will start to go down, but I have a feeling after today's rain that may go back up a little bit. The ground is already saturated. Here's an outlook, the Euro models here for the UK and the neighboring European areas for the next couple of days. No signs of white. Now, if you live in the Alps, you're fine. You've got plenty of snow. Norway as well. Sweden might get on the action this week later. But unfortunately, folks, does not look like we're going to see much of a white Christmas in the UK. Unfortunately, it's just going to be plain rain right now. But the cold is on the way. I spoke to David, Starman, Solar Observations, and he believes that we will see colder air entering the UK early January, and that's kind of when I thought we also would see, and it's being predicted all over, that the coldest of air should be here by the first beginning of second week of January, and that GFS run will show you that. Taking a look at our current radar right now, the northeast is winding down right now with snow showers, but these are lake effect. So anything that you pick up today in this area of New York, Western New York, Erie, PA, Cleveland, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, upper parts of Michigan like Interlaken and Traverse City, also to see off and on snow showers today. These could bring whiteout conditions in some areas, so be careful out there. And then going out to the northwest corner, you got Vancouver, British Columbia with some showers and rain right now. Snow near Spokane, Washington. Other than that, it's pretty quiet. Some showers now making its way onto the California shore, San Francisco Bay Area, and of course the Sierras are picking up some light snow at this time. So what does the temperatures look like? Well, look at that. Almost the entire lower 48. And now, I can officially say this, except for Hawaii, 49 of the 50 states have been dealing with at least freezing temperatures in one way, form, or another. Taking a look at our watches, not much going on, guys. Kind of quiet. Minimum temperatures today, pretty cold across the United States, 20s and 30s for the most part. Some teens and some below zero if you live in Minnesota or Wisconsin and parts of the North Dakotas. Maximum temperatures today across the South will be in the 50s and 60s. Across the Northeast, be the 30s, low 30s. And this is what NOAA thinks we're going to be looking at today. Snow, heavy in some spots. Southtowns, Buffalo, definitely looking at some heavy precipitation today. The Northwest, Washington and Oregon, seeing some heavy snow possible. Rain on the coast. And more snow showers inland closer to Idaho and Montana. And that's for today. And then we have Thursday. Very quiet. The Northwest still dealing with some messy precipitation, frozen rain, and heavy snow, and just plain rain as well. And that's going to be the hot spot for the next couple of days, is the Northwest, as they continue to see multiple waves of moisture moving into the coast and moving out. So snow and freezing rain in parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. Snow to the upper Great Lakes here in Michigan, Interlaken, but the rest of the area is pretty quiet. Also dealing with some very cold temperatures on Thursday and Wednesday, or Thursday and Friday, I should say, making it into the teens in parts of the Northeast only. All right, I was going to go look at the GFS weather model. Not much change from last night. I'll do a full report tonight on the GFS outlook. Once again, I wanted to show this is the only thing that has changed from last night's broadcast, and that is the expansion of the cold. This went to January 2nd last night in my broadcast, and you can see North America, a lot more colder areas on the way. And as I was pointing out last night, it's being funneled in. This area right here continues to grow and push cold across the Arctic and into Canada and into far south. Right now, the Midwest, Ohio could see some very, very cold air by mid to late week on the first week of January. We'll keep our eyes on that right now, but the ingredients are there. The cold is building up, and we are starting to see cold blast number 1 here early in December. And I think we'll really see a very cold snap here sometime around the first week, maybe the early part of the second week of January. And that could last quite some time. So we'll keep our eyes on that, keep focused on that. Also, I'll talk tonight about possibilities of white Christmases across the United States. That forecast has changed just a little bit. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me this morning. Thank you for tuning in. We hope everyone has a great day today, and we'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Until then, well, guys, we'll talk soon.
Do you like this show? Give us a thumbs up. Want to support us more? Share to your favorite social media platform. Buy a t-shirt or become a Patreon. All links are in the description below.